be fake. Fake can be.
Okay, Rachel, whenever you're ready to start.
Okay, I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to do my
Can't be.
Hey everybody, Rachel Perry here, and I got a big surprise for all you Backstreet Boys fans out there. I'm here in Orlando, Florida with the Backstreet Boys.
Much music in the house.
Very good, absolutely much music, and I've had the unique pleasure of being able to listen to pretty much an advanced copy of the third album.
Really?
Yes,
What'd
we were
you
just.
think?
What did I think? Well, we were downstairs discussing it with a few of my fellow, music police. Genevieve, you met her, and Phil from YTV, and yeah, we were going over it. It's good tracks. The first track was the first single, called "I Want It That Way," and we won't have a reference for this because the single doesn't come out till April the 12th. So maybe can you give us a little bit? Do you think you can do just a little bit for us? Maybe acapella. Just to give them an idea of where it's coming from.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Why don't I start?
Because
You start the chorus, don't you?
the guy in red's always got to start.
This would be the first time we've sung this.
Yeah, we've
first time
never,
ever sang
we've
live.
never sang this since we've been out of the studio. We're getting ready to go in rehearsals next week with our band,
Oh,
so
okay,
it'll
so
be interesting what happens. Go
Is
for
this
it.
too much pressure?
No.
No. Okay, good.
So wait. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake.
This is what we have to do when we go.
Why? That's what you gotta sing. So,
No, wait.
That's called getting our parts together.
We gotta get our
Okay.
harmonies, because we can't remember
let's
them
just
since
see
we left
if
the
it
studio.
sounds like
Then
a
do
dream.
you want to do the high?
If it sounds like crap,
I
you'll
remember
have
just
to
doing an
edit it out.
octave. Okay, then I'll do that one.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. You doing the octave, okay?
Yeah, or actually, I can do another
This
part.
is just
Okay,
a chorus really quick.
okay.
We don't want to take up the whole
Do you have another part?
I know
Give another part.
exactly.
I'll do it
Okay,
first. I think
here we're
our
gonna
harmony is
go.
too
We're
high.
gonna give you a little sample of the first single called "I Want It That Way." Okay, so here's the little.
What
sample.
AJ? What
You guys
part are
ready?
you doing?
He's doing Melly. Ready?
Good.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why.
No, let's do it again.
Oh, he was
No.
You
We
want-
gotta get
you
these.
gotta
We
get
almost
it
got
right.
it. We almost got
Okay,
it.
so let me intro it again.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. You missing
Tell
that part.
me why.
Sing Melody. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Okay, bring that out. Tell me why.
Okay, are you ready now?
Yeah.
I hope so. What part are you doing?
Okay. We'll give you a little more time on the interview, so don't worry.
There's a lower one. Ain't nothing but.
Let's just keep the melody for right now until we learn it. All right, let's go for it. All right, she's gonna
I don't
enter.
want it too much. Yeah,
She's
I'm
gonna do it again.
If it sounds like crap, you guys can edit it out, because this is the first time we've edited.
Just do that up to those three
Lost
lines.
it all.
there.
Here we go.
That's probably good.
Okay.
All right, you gonna cue
I'm
intro
gonna
again?
cue it again.
Okay.
Okay. Hey everybody, Backstreet Boys fans, welcome to Much Music. Rachel Perry here in Orlando, Florida with the Backstreet Boys. And I've had the unique pleasure of listening to an advanced copy of a bunch of the tracks that are probably going to be on the brand new third album coming out in May. And this is the first single. We're going to get a little sample of it here from the guys. A little sample of the first single. Are you ready?
It's the first time we've sung it too.
First
First
time we've
time
ever
we've
sang
sung it
it
there.
since we
Live.
left the studio, so
Troopers.
sounds like crap. Sorry.
I never wanna hear you say. We never did that part. So here we go. Raw as can be. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Excellent.
That was all right.
That was all right.
That was
first time we went back
unplugged.
for the
We'll have
first
it
time.
better. We'll have it down. We're going to rehearsal with our band next week. So
Hopefully it'll sound a little bit better on tour. Yeah.
On tour. Yeah.
You'll pick it up, and
Hey,
and
dancing
that's
on
the first single. You'll get to hear that April the 12th. And lots of the other tracks I noticed on this album, you're rocking out. There's one
Rocking out.
That's all I can use to describe. What was the track? I
Larger
think
than life.
Larger than life.
That's it. And you did some writing on that one.
I co-wrote some of the
Co-wrote.
verses.
It's
It's about our fans. Song about our fans.
it's very anthemic. You know, it's like an anthem. It's
Yeah.
almost like you can hear where the people are really
Oh
going to
yeah,
be cheering.
that's what we
Yeah.
wanted. It's gonna be great live.
Very-
Like a
yeah.
chant song.
You can, you know
Concert song.
what we see, and I was kind of discussing this with Geneviève from Musique Plus, was there's this part where it's you know, it's kind of quiet, and you can see the live show, the smoke machines are going to be going, and then the guitar solo comes out, and like
Yeah.
she was saying, we want to get like Eddie Van Halen. I think you should really, you know, he's not doing anything,
Right, we
Slash.
should
We need
get
the girl from
Slash,
Michael
Slash,
Jackson.
Eddie Van
The big
Halen.
woman with the big hair.
and get some
her
pyro
come out.
going off. Get some pyro going off. So that one, there are a few really like heavier tunes. This one we really like it. Like we've all been kind of like, yeah, it's really catchy. The first single.
Thank you.
But there's a couple of other ones there that are a little bit harder hitting.
Yeah.
Right.
And so why did you choose to go with that one for the first
Saving
single?
those
Yeah.
for
Saving
later.
them.
You know,
Yeah.
don't want to give everything we got at once.
We think this song is a good bridge
We're
between
in a
the
good
last
that time.
album and this album, some of
Yeah.
the harder stuff. So it's a good bridge. Like you say, you hit them off right off at the very beginning with something too different. Sometimes people are like, yeah, they like it. Sometimes if they don't like it, then they may not get the rest of the album.
Right.
It's like coming out with Backstreet's Back straight from the get-go on the last album.
Yeah.
As great of a song and as symbolic for the group, it might not have been the right choice straight off the bat. So Quit Playing
Take
Games
a
blew
chance.
up, and it's a really radio-loved record. And then that's when you come in with the, you know, the knockout punch.
The
So-
knockout one. It sounds like a real like the starter song to just get people going. It's good.
Thank you.
We hope so.
You've also had some writing done on this album. And
I wrote a song with Gary Baker called Back to Your Heart. Gary Baker is a Grammy Award-winning songwriter. He wrote I Swear for All for One, and he wrote a lot of songs on an artist called Joe's album, which we actually remade one of the songs. But I went to his house in Alabama and sat down with him. I was playing on the piano and he was playing his guitar, and we came up with this song. So I'm proud of it.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you all have a little bit more creative input into this album?
Oh yeah.
We co-produced a lot of the tracks, a lot of the background vocals and stuff like that. So
Kevin was saying before
we learned a lot.
earlier that a lot of the ways that some of these producers work, they'll have like a basic chorus and like a first verse and like that's it. And then we get in the studio and we might write a bridge or a beat chorus or a second verse, and we all collaborate together, and that's what makes it the Backstreet Boys sound, because it's all coming from here and here, and
Yeah.
you know, so
There's,
it's cool.
Yeah, there's another thing, another sound that I was listening to on there on the second track, which was It's Gotta Be You. It's got this really like, have you heard the new Jay-Z, I Gotta Get It, and the Foxy Brown, that real Brooklyn bounce, kind of like, do you see where I'm coming? I don't sing, but you see where I'm coming from. Where were you coming from with that? Was that kind of like you were getting more into that
Well,
sort of vibe?
we love hip hop. I mean, we love all kinds of music, and in our up tempos, we didn't want to just have a one steady drum beat. And a lot of the percussions and a lot of the rhythms in music today are really flipping up, and especially in the hip hop world with Timberland and Jay-Z and all their stuff. So, like, not only that, but on "Don't Want You Back." That song's a really, like, it's going to be a lot of fun to do choreography and do that live. But we wanted to switch the drum beats up on this album.
Okay. Do you remember Rick the Temp, my coworker? He came out and he sang to you guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Have you had any other people come up to you and kind of go like, I want to be a Backstreet Boy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
always make them sing.
Do you?
One time in
Yeah.
Germany, last time we were there on a press conference, we had a guy that came up and
You started
started
dancing,
dancing and
He
everything.
was doing the, the Backstreet.
Backstreet's Back dance.
Yeah. Was it traumatic for you?
It's fun.
Oh, it's
We
cool.
enjoy it.
Enjoy
It's
it.
fun.
When
We
a person
have a
has
good
enough
time with
courage
it.
to get out there and do that. I give respect to him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, Bloody. You're a little quiet.
Oh, sorry. You're thinking.
I met your brother a little while ago. He's a good little guy. Do you guys all sort of vicariously become older brothers to him? You kind of watch out for him, or?
Well, he was
I
out
think
on
everybody-
tour with us for a while when we were over in Europe together. Was he in Canada with us when we were up there? He was for a little
Yeah.
while. So, yeah, he's like, when he was out on the road with us, he was like part of the family.
Good. Now, I'm curious to know if the move where you broke Canada, you broke Quebec, was that sort of like a calculated move to get the rest of the world going before you came back into America?
I think France
Yeah.
helped us break in Canada first. I think the music just naturally came over from
Brought
France
over.
into Canada, and then from Canada, it just bled over into the United States.
Yeah.
Which is-
Just started spreading out.
We
and
really
it came
didn't
down closer.
calculate it. And
It wasn't
plan on
planned.
it that way.
It was
just,
inevitable that it was gonna make it back here.
Right.
So, because it
Backstreet
was everywhere else
Plague.
besides here.
Some of the
so.
lower, states. I mean, some of the higher states in America. Close to the Canadian border. Where,
We're hearing it on
the
radio.
music through the radio channel there.
And people call in
So-
requests and who?
So
the
when-
Backstreet what?
The
You know?
first time you heard your song on the radio must have been like an incredible adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Almost
Oh,
wrecked
yeah.
my truck. I was driving down the street. Went off the road.
What do you do then? Where do you get that rush from again? Where do you go to find that? Can you ever recreate that? Or
Can
do
you
have
ever
to-
get the rush
Awards?
back from?
I think it's
it's
all
award
relived.
show.
I tell you what,
with
it's
the
like
new album,
it's
though.
like
new album.
you know what the
You
funniest thing is? It never dies. Yeah, every time you hear your song on the radio, you get the same feeling.
You relive it over and over.
You
Right.
again,
relive
'cause
it
you
over
don't
and over.
ever
It's like you don't
expect it.
really lose that feeling. I mean,
Especially with a new album.
yeah.
It's like starting from
When you
scratch
hear new
again.
material on the radio, it's a little bit different. Now they play like Quit Playing Games As Long As You Love Me on the adult contemporary stations, and those just keep going. But a lot of the other songs have kind of died down. But now that we got the new material and we hear that, that's what's gonna be cool again.
Even though me personally, like I'm sick of hearing the same old songs that we've done. I can't wait to hear all the brand new stuff. Still, when I'm driving down the road and Backstreet's Back or Quit Playing Games comes on, I'll just turn it right up, and I'll just crank it because it's
Right.
it's weird to know that that's us on the radio.
Especially
And
since
it's-
we're always on the go. So like I said, when I come back home, it's the only really time that I actually listen to the radio when I'm back in my house, driving around, for a couple of days at a time. Because always when we're on the go, we hardly ever listen to the radios in the different countries. So we really don't hear our music on the radio. It's not until we either see it on MTV or, like I said, when we come back home is when you actually really get to hear it.
We get the rough cuts that we have on cassette just like 2 weeks ago of all the new songs and stuff. So I've been living and breathing that in the car, listening to it.
Singing
So-
along with it? Driving
Yeah,
down the road?
I mean,
Play the heck
it's
out
kind
of
of
the new
our
album.
it's kind of our pre-rehearsal because
Pre-rehearsal.
we're going to be going into rehearsal next month and with the band, and you have to know everything, and sometimes things get turned around on the production side of the song. So somebody's singing a different part or something, so we got to have each other's backs and know everything. So it's a lot to know because we're going to have 3 albums of material now. So.
That's gotta be rough. All the traveling's gotta be rough. No girlfriends, I know. You don't even have to go there, but that's gotta be kind of rough. Don't you ever want to get? Where do you get that love from? That you want to cuddle up with someone on the couch. Everybody needs that, and you guys sing about it, and where do you get that?
Some of us have
Yeah, I have a
people to
girlfriend.
snuggle with.
You seen?
Yeah,
you
some
know
of us
me.
are dating.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you
I
go
mean-
home and you sing these songs to them?
I don't think that much.
No, you
I don't know
don't.
the words to half of the
Once
songs.
you
It's still all new.
once you go home, you want to go home and you just want to kind of step out of being a Backstreet Boy
Hang
for
your hat
a
and
couple
just
hours
Do
and
whatever.
you kind of just sit there and watch TV and just be a bum and just sit there and do nothing. Basically,
It's nice to have quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
You just flick the channels on the TV.
So do you have to get away, because being in a band is really, after this long and being with each other, it's like being in a marriage,
Mhm.
And
Good word.
Do you all have kind of like irritating habits that,
Oh, yeah.
that you can tell me later?
Everybody knows the buttons to push to make each other mad or make each other laugh or make each other cry, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, everybody has their certain moments. But, I mean, now that we have a brand new album, brand new management, brand new positive attitude, everything's been really going great. I mean, we've all just been having this real big positive aura around us, and we're all psyched for the new tour, the new album, the new everything.
And
So,
you've been pulling through this since like '93, right?
Right.
6 years. That's a long time. Big bands, it's hard for a big band to stay together for a really long time, And there's very few that can stick it out for that long. Like you got the Rolling Stones, the Beatles were doing pretty good there until Yoko Ono came along. You guys got a Yoko?
we don't got a Yoko.
Who's bringing the Yoko factor?
We don't got the
Hopefully
Yoko.
nobody. Hopefully nobody.
Nobody better bring the Yoko.
Nobody better
Who's got
bring a
the-
Yoko.
Who's got the Yoko factor?
Nobody better bring a Yoko.
We don't got the Yoko factory. Hopefully
That's not
never
gonna
get the Yoko.
affect business and work and music.
We're just trying to juggle. We're just at the point where we're trying to juggle our careers and our life. So,
Yeah.
because we're human beings but our career is on a fast pace, so we just try to keep up with it. That's all.
Yeah. The fans are often often a
true that.
surprise to me. I remember back I had friends who used to be like NKOTB fans, and they'd sneak into a hotel room and like grab a piece of soap with like a piece of hair on it, and this is now in like a little a thing with like a glass case, and there's these laser beams, you can't get to it. Does it ever weird you out the length that people will
007?
go to?
I guess I won't
Take our
ever
bed
use the
sheets.
hotel soap.
We use liquid
You'll
soap.
take them
We all
all.
carry liquid soap.
Bring
with
our
us.
travel.
It's
Soap on a
it's
rope.
surprising to us because to us we're just ordinary guys, and we're in the whole picture. It'd be weird to be on the outside looking in, but we're on the inside. So to us,
Looking at
it kind of seems weird that people would take a bar of soap that we used.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, we don't want that.
Why would
I
you
normally
want
take
it?
the bar
you know?
soap from the hotel anyway. No.
You gotta protect yourself. Take the soap.
You
okay?
burn it.
Burn the soap.
The soap, I mean.
We gotta kind of get this going, I guess. But just quickly, is there any guilt factor associated with the kind of the merchandising at all? I'm just.
No, because we're keeping a big control on that. At first, when it started up, there were a couple of products, made without our approval.
Right.
But now we're kind of, not now, but past 3-4 years, we've been keeping a tight rein on that because that's something that we don't want. We don't want people to feel like that we're selling everything we possibly can with Backstreet Boys on it, because we don't need to do that. You sell posters and T-shirts because that's something that a fan can take with them from a concert. It's memorabilia
think of
or
anything-
tour photo album or something like that, and our albums, and that's enough. I mean, there's excess, and we don't want to be excessive.
We've turned down a couple contracts to do dolls.
For dolls. And,
dolls
but there
are
are
Where do you get
people.
the dolls?
There are people that do
Nah.
stuff that you have no control over, like bootleg stuff, especially in Europe and
And
sometimes
Can-
in
and
Canada.
too.
They make stuff, and we have no control
And
over
that's
that
what-
because
that's
the
what makes-
laws of those countries don't
Yeah.
let us have
And
control
that's what
over
makes
that.
us.
And that's what makes
that's
us.
what makes us upset because if anybody makes if we make the merchandise, and not only are we gonna make sure everybody can get a hold of it at a decent price, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and not rip off our fans and everything.
There's
And that's us,
official
Yeah.
books.
There's unofficial books all
unofficial
over the
this,
places.
official
I mean,
this,
Normally,
but
all of our stuff
what does
in
it all
America-
mean?
If we
We
say
sign
it's
stuff all the
official,
time that
then
I've
it's
never seen
official,
before.
Right.
And we don't like to see our fans going out and getting taken advantage of by the bootleggers and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's about It's not just about protecting you. It's about protecting the fans
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The whole
Okay.
image.
Cool. So is there anything else you want to tell us about the album before, little secrets you want to let into the fans?
May 18th.
May
It's
18th.
gonna be
We're
We're
exciting.
excited about it,
Single.
and we hope you guys
Really
enjoy it.
excited.
We're proud of it.
Yep.
Good.
Brand
you on
new
tour with
show in the round. It's gonna be
Good.
cool.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing you on tour. Hopefully you're gonna hit Canada sometime.
Oh, we
soon.
will.
Definitely.
We will.
Okay. You gotta say a shout out to Ricky the Temp. Say shout outs to Pablo. His new nickname is Pablo.
Shout
Okay.
out
Pablo.
to Pablo.
What's up? Shout outs to Pablo.
Okay. Thanks everybody.
Shout out to Pablo.
Thanks guys.
No problem.
Old
Thank you.
Ricky the 10th.
See you guys. Yeah, he's no longer Rick the Temp.
Sounds cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.